Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's been quite a long time and I tried to catch up. I'm doing this video in the comfort of my kitchen, which is newly renovated. Okay, now it's like 3 months old or 2 months, and I thought this is the best place to get the lighting. I've been struggling the whole house to find the best lighting. So this is my new kitchen. I'll do a video next time of the entire tour, which is short, but today just to update you. I've been quiet for some time. Things are cooking. First we had the renovation, wedding, we had the honeymoon. Everything had been all over the place, and I had an incident. Was always in and out of hospital, but a few of my friends know, and I'll do an update slowly next time. In the meantime, I just want to do an update of what nowadays is my routine for makeup, which is quite simple. Few products, less contouring and all this crazy stuff. I really use really minimal products, and I realized how I use less from my foundation, which is L'Oreal in shade Cocoa, to my concealer, which is very simple, by NYX in the shade Cappuccino. But you know, this thing is why I don't like saying exactly the brand's one. I don't get paid. Secondly is because it depends on which product you're using, so you don't have to really follow what I'm saying, but just know the process, making it easier. And this is a setting powder I just bought the other day. I thought it's in Paris. It's a setting powder by MAC. I also use my loose powder, finishing touch powder by it's Mocha by NYX. I think the words. So my camera had stopped, but to continue. So I like to go with the foam. You can get from any company I like to use, but I like to use. And then I go in with this to remove. Then after that, I'm going in with a cleansing milk, and then I'm gonna wash. So give me a second. Now finished prepping my skin. As I said earlier, I use cleansing milk, so whichever product you use, good for you, but it's a gentle cleansing milk for effective and mild facial cleansing. So now my face is clear. I went off camera because I wanted to wash my skin. After applying that, I massaged it nicely, and also use the foam. So if you have those two, you're good to go, or any other soap that you think you use and works for you. So now going in with a moisturizer. I like to go in with a moisturizer to prep the face. So just a little amount. I don't want to show you the product, but any moisturizer you use. Just a little bit, and be gentle on your face. Push it upwards, and that's it. So any moisturizer of your choice, that's it. So let me put my camera somewhere there. So once you've done that, which is very nice, I'm gonna go in with this is how I do it, whether it's wrong or good. I go in with the face primer, just a little bit, in areas that I always sweat. First, I always let the moisturizer settle, and then, since we're here for tutorial, short time, just want to show you. And it's matte, so which makes it easier. After that, I always as I wait for the primer to sit down, because you need to give it time to let's say to set. I always go into now make my eyebrow, just line it a bit. So I always like to mix my foundation because it's dark, as it's the correct shade of my skin. Below I like to go a bit lighter, and then above I go by the same color of my skin. So I always put a little bit warm to warm it with my skin temperature, and then I use the concealer. So I always like to mix the two. So most of the time, this is what I always do. I put both, then it's gonna focus. So here's the dark shade of my color, and then the lighter. I always tend to mix to go above. So this is what I always do every day when I have a short errand to do. So first I always go below to clear it, make it simple. I mix, unless when I'm going out then I wanted to highlight, then I'll do the most. So one going in. And then I always do this. I always like using my hand to make it look as natural as possible. I go in a little bit and then wash it out. I don't know if you'll see like that. So that's how I always do my brow. Very simple, no rocket science. So now that I feel like it's dry and very nice. Now I'm gonna go in with my foundation, and I have my foundation brush. Sometimes when I have all the time, I'll use my finger, which is really good, but also this brush is so good. So I always go in first. I use my setting spray, just a little bit to make it wet, and then I always dab. I don't like it to be so wet. And then I just put a dash, because I realize using so much products ain't that good. Less is more. So going in a circular motion, I always like to go up, in, as little product as possible. You can see the difference here and here. So I always going very minimal, very minimal. And because of this purpose of without forgetting my neck. And that's it. Now that I'm going in with the concealer, I always like to concentrate on areas that I want them to pop up. Most of the time I always don't use the concealer when I'm in a rush, when I'm going to hospital, when I'm going to class, or when I'm going outing, or just a small dinner with my husband. So I'm gonna go quickly because my battery is almost low. So I always go this part. mark whichever place you want to highlight most of the time. For me, I like to just do here to highlight my eyes, on the corners of the eyes and here below. Let me go in, I forgot, a bit touch up for my place where I want to do the eyeshadow, which I rarely do. So I'm going in with a sponge. This one I like to use, and I'm going to use a setting spray a little bit to make it damp. And so you continue dabbing, and my camera went off, so all I did was put it going to upward motion. And now I'm gonna set it with the setting powder. As I said earlier, I have a MAC setting powder. Initially they didn't have my shade, so I got one that is nearly my shade. So this is how it looks like. One, you save your products, not being stingy, but at the same time you get the best result. And never forgetting your neck. As you can see so far, I was fast enough. I've done this setting powder, and then I always go in quickly with the loose powder to touch in the places. But first, I think, since I have it here, let me just do. I always like to go in with any dark shade of pink purple because I'm dark skin, so it makes it easier. And then there's another one which is orangish, orange in color. I like to go all over my face to warm it. So if you have any shade or such a palette with a darker color and orangish color, I always like going in if you can. It always makes a difference, make you look your face a little bit warm, makes you more natural if you understand. So that's it. Then I go in with this to conceal it, to make it even look more natural. So just go a little bit. I don't go so wild because I told you now I don't do much. So far, as you can see, light look, very simple, less makeup, and look incredible. So going in, nowadays I like to go so light, like if I'm doing something so simple, I like to go with any eyeshadow that I like. I like to use my fingers. So let me do something so light. I have this option which has a bit of gold. I'll use that. And you can see just like that, I'm not doing much. Just with your fingertips, you don't need a brush for this, those expensive brushes. But if you can afford, why not buy? I have it, but I don't like using it because anyway, I'm doing it for the purpose of and just like that, I'm done. All I have to go in is with a liner. I have many eyeliner. I'm gonna use this to make it so simple. Yeah. So let me go in with this. It's not my favorite actually, just bought it in Kenya. So I always like to go in very lightly. I don't know if it can be seen from that angle. Very simple. So let me go in again. I don't know, I lost my touch. I used to do nice wing. But anyway, there it is. So I go in on the other side as well. And once it's dry, you can just go in and using the brush, any brush, including the one that you use to make the eyebrow, you can easily remove. I don't know if the light is helping. I think it's giving too much lighting. Yeah, so I like to go in. This is like I always like to go very simple. Now I'm going in with a very mascara, high volume. Yeah, volume mascara volume. The secret about my mascara, you can go in once, twice, thrice to make it look more, like have more volume. But for me, I always like looking so simple, not so made up. I'm sure if my husband arrives right now, he's gonna ask, why so much makeup? Where are you going? If he were to arrive, that would be his exact words. Sometimes I always do only up. If you have seen Tiwa Savage, the musician from Nigeria, she looks so nice when she has only, it looks like she has had, how do I say, eyelashes, fake eyelashes, and only, I think, mascara. Below here she does nothing. I think only the eyeliner, which makes it, I always love that look, really very simple. You see now the difference? It looks a lot when I have it up there. A lot of mascara. So after this, I'll go in with this. I have this, I bought in Kenya, Davis lip number 13. I'll bring another one. So one, I like to line. I hate overlining. I like looking like I have small lips. That's me. So now that I've done that, I did the I did the mascara second time to have a bit of volume. Now going in with a setting spray if you have, and someone told me, good gracious God, when I was working, she said if you cannot afford to buy the MAC setting powder, which I could afford, she said you can just buy any mineral water, which is clean water from mineral water, which has good pH. That's it. You look for any spray bottle DIY and spray it over skin. It's enough. You don't need to buy a setting spray. But since I bought one, and it has some sheer called Shake Fix Glow spray. So that's it. Yeah. So here it is. You can buy any of your choice, but I chose the Fix and Glow to give me some glow. Already have oily skin. And that's it. That's how I always do my makeup. Very simple. Now going in, I already lined before I went off camera. I lined with this liner, as you can see. Now I am torn between doing matte or Manhattan, and this one is a bit of this shade and this is a bit of pinkish. So I don't know, let me try this first. If it works, then no need. Let me go in with this other one. Let me put on top. My other, I forgot the this shouting, but way better. So simple as that. I always go anywhere I want to go. Very simple. I didn't do much. Use less makeup, and sometimes I always like going overboard. I'll add a bit of shimmery. The same shimmery I used above my as an eyeshadow. I'll just put a bit of it there. You can see a way difference already. And this other side, if you're going for date night, you always have date night every 2 weeks. So just do this and see, oh, you do too much. And there, you have immediate glow. Sometimes you put here on your throat, outside, and then a bit here, and that's it. So I'm done with the makeup. I changed since I had braids. To see this wig I just bought 2 weeks ago online, which is really good. I've not yet shaped it. It's my first time putting it on, and I can say it doesn't look bad. Makes me look a bit older, but okay. Yep, so finally finished my look, and yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'm not misleading. I just gave you ways I do it way faster, and meaning anyone can achieve this look. So that's it, guys. Voila. Yeah, so welcome home. I think I'll start convincing my husband to do more videos together, maybe cooking. He's been lapping out of Kenyan cooking lately. So thank you so much for watching. I really want to do this, and I hope I post more content based on everything. And the good news is going to come in future, and maybe in a few months, so 1 month. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you later. Bye, ciao.